Hey guys, Arc Force here. It's been a while, so let's start. So this is gonna be my first video after being back from a while. Been grinding some ranked, currently in Silver 2, but it's alright. I mean, other people may not think that's good, but the thing that I kind of wanted to say, kind of be proud of. Just like be proud of what you have, you know. Sure, I'm in Silver 2, right? Not that great of an elo, but if you're proud of it, then you just want. Then you got your goal down. Once you get that, then you just keep moving forward, keep going until you eventually reach your intended goal for whatever you want. So I'm gonna start off doing a beginner tips. So we're gonna be talking about summoner spells and runes. Now, a lot of people, especially who are still new to the game, and who are at a level who reach level 30, in which they can play ranked, but the issue is that they don't have the right runes for the champions that they play. So I'm not going to tell you all the runes for every champion. I'm just going to generally tell you what each rune does and kind of like what class is best to use for each rune. So let's get right into it. So we're going to go to collections. We're going to start with spells. So the first one that new players get is Ghost. So you guys know, Ghost gains movement speed and can move through units for 10 seconds. So the best way to use Ghost is not for an escape. It's for an engagement. If you know that you are going to kill your opponent, then use Ghost to create that pressure to say, I'm going to tell your opponent, I'm coming for you. Something like that. The other first summoner spell that new players get is called Heal. So, I mean, it's simple, right? Just heal your teammate, right? But a lot of people, especially again new players, they keep using heal way too early. The best way to use this summoner spell is use it when your teammate is in a fight. During a fight, if your teammate is low health and you think they're going to die, then use heal. Never use it out of combat. If you're out of combat and you use it, you're wasting a summoner spell. A lot of new players, they don't, because these summoner spells, they have a really long cooldown. They have a pretty long cooldown. So you want to be using it smart and efficiently in order to be able to get the most out of each use. So again, to use heal, only use it when you think your teammate's going to die in a fight. Alright. And it does say that you also heal a target allied champion. That means is who your cursor is around. If your cursor is hovering over, depending on who your cursor is hovering over, that's who you're going to heal. If you're not hovering anybody, then it's just going to be random. It's just going to be the closest teammate. It's going to be the closest teammate that'll get the heal. So that's heal. I don't recommend using Ghost for a lot of these champions. I don't recommend using Ghost. There are very specific champions that will do really well with Ghost, but I'll explain that to you guys in the next video. So the next thing is Barrier. Now, Barrier is like, it's like a decent rune. I never run it because I don't really see much value in it, but a lot of times, a lot of mages, they can benefit from it a lot. So, Barrier is only for yourself. You cannot use it to your teammates. So, yeah, just to let you guys know that. So, Barrier, again, shields. You gain a shield that protects you from 115 to 455 damage, depending on your level, for 2 seconds. So, again, this is only use this for if you're about to die. If you're about to die, then use this. Then use Barrier. But knowing damage of what other champions can do and what you can do, like, it takes time. But if you play this game more often, it'll become a lot easier to know what your limits are and what their limit and what your opponent's limits are. Yeah. So next one is Exhaust. Now, Exhaust is a really good item for a support really good summer spell for a support champion. So, in which it slows a target champion so that it makes it a lot easier for you to catch up to them and kill them. Again, use this. You can use this for a getaway too, just in case you need to. Also to kind of weaken their damage in a fight. So, this is really good. Oh, I forgot to mention that if you have 2 people with heal, in the description, the healing is halved for units recently affected by the summer spell. So if you have 2 people with heal, you will get reduced heal. That's why it is best if 1 person has heal. Not 2 people. If you have 2 people with heal, it's not going to do that much for your team. So it's best if you have 1 heal. So, again about Exhaust, you can use this as an initiation tool or a getaway tool. But again, it depends on the situation. Again, you gotta look at the situation. Can you kill them, or can you force them to use summer spells? Then, if you can, then do it. This one, I'm not going to talk about Clarity because it's in a game mode called ARAM, but it's basically like heal, but instead of giving you health, it gives you mana. So that's Clarity. Same thing, Mark is in ARAM. You just throw a snowball. If it hits a target, you can recast it to go up to them from wherever they are. But it only lasts for a couple seconds. So but you gotta be smart. But again, these 2 runes are only in the game mode called ARAM. They're not in the Summoner's Rift. The most important rune, the most important summer spell is Flash. Flash is only used if you want to guarantee a kill or you want to get away. But Flash is really important for you. Because if you guys kind of watch some other streamers play, like how they use a Flash to either engage or to use to escape, and the enemy jungler keeps coming to their lane, that's because they don't have Flash, and it guarantees a kill. So really be careful about how you use Flash. If you use it too early, it's going to make it so much easier for you to get killed. It's going to be a lot easier for you to die. So you gotta use your Flash smart and efficiently. Flash has a really long cooldown, 300 seconds. Really important summer spell. You do not want to waste this. But again, unless you know you're going to die, then use it. Flash, where you put it is debatable. I use it on D key, but if you guys know Faker, he says Flash on F is a lot better, so yeah. Not like that. Uh, another summer spell that can be really good. Like it's not that bad, but it can it can impact the game a lot. It's teleport, which in short it's called TP. So teleport, as you can see, you just teleport to an ally unit, ally allied turret, allied structure, minion, or ward. So this this is either used if you want to get back in lane. So you kind of think about this. Look at the wave state. If the wave is at the enemy turret, but not directly hitting it, but the turret is not actually hitting the minions, then you might want to TP. You might, because there's a very slight chance that the wave will push back to you. Or you might also want to use TP if you're going to miss a lot of minions, because minions are really important because you get gold from minions. Kills are okay; they give like 300 gold, but minions can be worth more than a kill. Like literally, 3 minion waves can be worth like a couple kills worth of gold. So you want to use your TP efficiently. You also can use TP to kind of help your teammates on the other sides of the map. So like if like your top laner or your bot laner is like in trouble and you can't really get to them in time, you can just, if you have TP, if there's a way that you can get there without getting yourself killed but also helping out your team, then you can use TP to get fast to get there quickly to help your team. So you can do that. So that's TP. So that's how you use teleport. Cleanse, same thing. Cleanse, it gets rid of all disables or crowd control abilities. I would use this against like roots, stuns, suppressions, any of that stuff. But again, also against this will also help you get away quickly if you're like hard crowd controlled by someone. But this can save you from a summer spell, from this next summer spell called Ignite. So Ignite burns. Ignite, as you see, it burns the target for 5 seconds, and it reduces your healing. It reduces healing effects. It reduces healing effects known as grievous wounds. And a lot of times people will use Ignite as a execution to guarantee that kill. You can use Cleanse to get rid of this, because Cleanse gets rid of all disables. Anything that hurts your champion, it'll get rid of. Anything that affects your champion's abilities, anything like Cleanse will get rid of all of that. But it's only a one-time use, so you gotta be smart about that again. Now, this item is for the jungle only for the jungle. It's called Smite. Now, this is a thing that a lot of new players don't get. They smite the first jungle camp, which is not good. So let's say, you see in here, this is red side. This is a red buff. So that's kind of like on the bottom half of the map. If you're on the bottom, you start bot side of the map. If you spawn on the bot side of the map, because so what I mean is that for new players who don't understand, the map is diagonal like in this shape, right? It's diagonal in this shape. So this half is bottom. This half is top. This half is bottom side. This half is top side. So, in which there are two sides of the jungle. So for the bot side, there's a red side jungle, which is right here near bottom lane. There's a blue side, the blue jungle, that's near the top lane. But if you're a top side, the red side will be near top, and the blue buff, the blue side jungle will be near bot lane. So if the red side offers more benefits, but is somewhat harder to clear than the blue side. So you want to save your smite for maybe the third or second camp. That's when you want to use smite. Never use it for the first camp. Smite is also an execution summer spell for neutral objectives like Baron Nashor, Rift Herald, or Drakes. You want to use these at the execute threshold. So it's in which above your HUD, it'll show you like how much damage your smite will do to that objective, to that neutral objective. So that you can smite it at that when they're around that health. But again, don't use this carelessly. Use this efficiently. All these summer spells you want to use smart. Again, and depending on the situation. Smite you never want to use on the first camp. If you want to use Smite after that, after you get level 3, then that's fine. But if there's a neutral objective up, you need to make sure you have Smite up. If you don't have Smite, then it's going to cause a lot of issues unless your teammates can win their lanes. Then it's going to make it a lot easier. But again, you want to make sure you have Smite to make your life easier, to make your team's life easier. Okay, so that's going to be all the summoner spells in League of Legends. For all new players that want to try, that are coming in the season 10. Hope you all enjoyed. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.